tell you that narrowboating is hard. It's not as easy as it looks. It's not all idyllic. They're lying. Look at it. It literally is that idyllic. When we last left you, we had just arrived in Rugby. It's now mid-June, so we've been moored here for nearly 2 weeks, and we settled down to do some work, eat a load of salads, and enjoy the beautiful English summertime. One of my favourite things about living on the move is that you get to take advantage of the local amenities outside, always changing. When we're moored up in a rural location, that might be lovely walks or beautiful views. You might have a historical village just outside. But this time, it's really convenient local shops, like the big shops. We're basically living outside a retail park. So we've been getting all those little homeware bits that we've had on our list and stocking up on stuff before we move on to our next mooring. Okay, let's go before it drops again. Retirement's a fresh chapter, another adventure, and permission to try something new. Why not buy a boat? We're planning to go further into the countryside next, and it's nice to alternate the vibes. You can get what you need and then disappear into a deserted stretch of canal for a bit. You get that variety. When it wasn't raining, there were some brief glimmers of summer and it got really hot, and Matilda was really brave about it. She's gently blowing in the wind. So beautiful. Our time here has come to an end and we started to get ready to cruise on. And what followed ended up being the most eventful and, dare I say, ridiculous cruise we've ever had to date. And I hope you enjoy it.
We're heading off back to Braunston.
First we have to turn around.
Via Dunchurch, and
Yes.
yes, we've got this hellish turn, which someone in one of the comments said that they had trouble with their 50, so we felt a little bit better trying to turn our 70, but we are going to we're going to see what we can do. And
Maybe
looks
this
like
time things will be different. Look at our new planters. The planters actually aren't done at all, but look at this one. I love it. Hi guys. Oh my god, they're fine, they're fine. Oh my god guys, just drop back. You don't need to keep up. Why are they doing this?
It's alright guys.
It's fine guys. Disney dad over there did not know how to handle it. He was like, I got stuck with one of the kids.
We've been here for a couple of weeks now. Since we've had our batteries done, I can now work day and night, which is absolutely fantastic. But now we're very glad to be back cruising again. We're going to head to Dunchurch, where we're going to get our first engine service, and after that we're going to head back to Braunston.
Here comes the turn. Which way are you going to approach it this time?
I'm going to approach it the same way that you suggested. But
The correct way?
I'm going to do it with a
Panache.
I'm going to do it with a bit more room.
Yeah. You've got this. Want to get from here to there. Simple. That's good.
That's better.
That was very good.
Definitely improved. Now it's plain sailing, which is very exciting. So Christina can take over. This is the worst part, the narrow boats.
Boats on both sides.
Everyone is in drinking wine
Yeah.
and judging you.
That's true. Everyone is in drinking wine and judging us. Should I just get some grow bags like that? Why don't my tomatoes look like that? My tomatoes look like crap in comparison. So this is where we were moored. So we've just turned around, come back to the same place. This is a good spot. Enjoyed it here. On a bit of a curve. But you know what? No one hit us while we were here, so that's a win.
15 minutes later.
Do you want to tell them what happened, or shall I? There we were, going through the trickiest part of Rugby, boats moored either side, kind of tricky area. And another boat was coming towards us. And they didn't do anything wrong, we didn't do anything wrong. Unfortunately, because of the space constraints, there was not really enough space to not hit a boat. So we accidentally, would we say we careered into the back of someone's boat? Gently, but also
With some speed.
with force. And unfortunately, it seems that they had actually just watched my video. So when they came out, they were like, oh my God, we've just seen your video. Which frankly was quite shocking for me, but I'm sure it was probably more shocking for them. So if you see this, sorry again.
And I was driving, so
Andrew
I
was,
sincerely
that's a very good
apologise.
point. It wasn't me. I don't know if you could have done anything differently, really. Because the problem is, when there's a boat on one side of you, there's nowhere else for you to go.
I think it was a blind bend.
Yeah.
They didn't see us coming. That is one thing that my dad's friend said. Don't let them say that they didn't hit things. They did.
Exactly.
That's what he said. So I'll take some solace in that. At least the people were lovely
They were very,
about
very
it.
nice about
so
I
we
think
can
it
all-
was a fender on fender.
Yeah.
But it's just when you're actually hitting something with the front, it feels horrible.
It does,
It's
yeah.
the same as when
It
you're
rocks.
going into a lock.
Because we
and
had
you
that.
hit the lock really lightly, but it feels horrible because it's the whole force, which is like, what's a boat, like 30 tons? Maybe ours is more. It's a huge amount of just weight, even if it's not having any speed. It feels absolutely awful every time, and you're like, oh.
Because we did have a fender on fender in Dunchurch Marina that day. It was
Yeah.
really windy. And
That
didn't,
wasn't our fault at all.
No, that didn't cause any damage or anything, but
No.
it felt like a massive shudder through the
just
boat.
feels
We doing it.
But
So
you can tell it's not that bad because nothing fell inside.
Yeah.
There's not like anything. Everything that was on the table is still there. So I don't think it was as bad as it felt. But very sorry again.
sorry guys.
I hope you see this. Oh God. Oh, won't comment on this. Andrew's doing the locks very calmly and competently. I'm just here, like, trying not to prang out. So nerve-wracking. many locks?
One more.
One more. I don't know which lock to go for yet. Andrew will signal to me, so I'm just hanging in the middle here. Forward a little bit and then reverse. And just keep doing that. It is so unbelievably beautiful right now. Look at this. Unreal. The left one. Let's go. This is a lot easier now that it's like 7:30 because there's no one else around. You're just a little bit nervous, like I am, then it's just easier. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. It's literally just a straight line. Just line it up really slowly. In we go. Reverse back. Woo. Okay. Actually pretty good. If I do say so myself, that might have been my best one yet. Don't f it up at the end. Whoop, whoop. Alright, we're on the move. Gate done. Last lock done. I just need to pick Andrew up somehow. Somewhere. Matilda, honestly, I am going to come and do your food, but right now I have to get up this lock. But as soon as I do that, I promise I'll do it. Just be patient. Why do they abuse Matilda so? Why do they starve her for such many minutes? It's awful. On we go.
My chariot awaits.
Gorgeous. I think that went well.
Beautiful. Your best yet.
Thank you. That's not saying much. I'll take it. All right. I'm definitely getting much better. The cat had a lot to say and she was loud about it. That's a lovely roof garden. That's what I want mine to look like. It's got these incredible flowers. And mine are just like not up to scratch. I need to pull my socks up. Like, look at their flowers. I want some pansies. Where do I get some pansies from?
Okay, so I was just inside making a pizza, but
As with all things, when things go off, one person's not there. So I'm just coming along outside of Hillmorton, and a nice gentleman that was walking along the towpath just told me that there is a boat that's across the canal, which probably means that it's unmoored or had its pins pulled out and it's now floating. And he reckoned we could gently ram it, which sounded absolutely horrific. So far, I'm not seeing anything. I think he said it was after this bridge. I can't believe they just go over us when we're under that bridge.
okay, so it's not where I thought it would be.
Yeah, maybe it's after the pub.
That'd actually be worse. Well, worst place to come through.
Everywhere would be bad. Wafting pizza air all the way down here.
Okay, well, we've got a timer of 8 minutes 27, so that's a pizza timer, so we're going to need to... It's critical.
This situation better get resolved in 8 minutes or less, otherwise I will be ramming the boat.
Jack Bauer, 7 minutes 34.
It could be that it's a little bit further along.
Yeah. We do wish we were at the pub, but we must move on. Oh, here we go. We've got a situation. Where's it? Which side's it drifted from?
Great question. I mean, I see what he means.
Yeah,
but we're gonna have to let you off and have a look at it, right?
So I'm just gonna try and go up front. Or do you want to? No, drop me off at the back. Yeah.
Look how well I'm dropping you off.
I mean, it's amazing. Just careful of these stones if they stick out a little bit.
I'm gonna try and hang here, right?
Yep. Why is there never a dull moment?
There's the boat. Andrew's going to investigate because we can't tell from here which side it's moored up to, so whether it needs to go over there, oh god, or over there. He's trying to push it off. I'm just gently going backwards.
Okay, so we know which side it's going to go. I reckon if I go back down, jump on, I can get on the front and just push it and we can go slowly past it. So the guy was right. Let's do that.
Now, the gentleman that told me about this said I might have to ram it. And I do see why he said that. Because we probably could gently nudge it. I'd rather not. Oh, he's coming back. I think he wants us to gently nudge it. Let's see what happens. Literally 5 minutes piece. This was supposed to be a really simple journey. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go up front. I'll go up front and just push it off.
This is putting me through my paces. Okay, now he's in the front of the boat. I've successfully picked him up. It's like filming Inception over here. There's the boat. We're going to try and go up to it and then Andrew's going to push it off. Need a third hand.
Okay, our pizza's done. So we've got to get this done quickly.
Nameless boat, you have caused quite a lot of trouble. Now it's going to clip me as I go by as revenge.
I don't think there's much we can do, really. I mean, we could jump on there, but we've got to get to... Our pizza's also done.
We can't really get into a safe spot to remoor it. So unfortunately, we're going to have to just leave it floating there to be someone else's problem, which I hate doing, but we just can't really pull up on that side because it's like weirdly demolished. Sorry. There is a marina right next to it, so I think in the morning someone will be able to moor it up again. Because it's quite late, there probably won't be any other people going by. God, what an obstacle.
Okay, the pizza seems fine. We pushed the boat out, literally. And now we've got our pizza. I do feel bad about leaving it, but we just don't have time. I mean, normally we probably would try and do something, but we don't make it to Dunchurch. Sun's going to be down.
Not really very elegant. drawing I want for this week. And maybe I need to spoon feed it to me. People will tell you that narrowboating is hard. It's not as easy as it looks. It's not all idyllic. They're lying. Look at it. It literally is that idyllic. They're just trying to gatekeep the countryside. Don't let them. Buy a narrowboat. Buy a narrowboat today. Look how beautiful it is. It's just ridiculous. Every angle you look at, it's just ridiculously beautiful. Narrowboating's easy and pleasurable and everyone can do it.
We did hit a boat today.
Technically we hit several boats.
She's steering and taking a selfie.
Oh, a selfie.
Oh, it's a movie.
I'm trying to do an Insta story. I think it's going fairly well. Bottom of a jean. Someone has turned their jeans into a jort. They were halfway down and they were like, it's too hot. And they flung off the bottom of their trousers. Good for them. I can't believe it's 9 and it's still this light. It's actively sunny.
We're just about getting to Dunchurch. It's quite late at night. And there are other mad lads out here cruising, potentially boozing and cruising.
Sober. Surely not.
Should we fish it? Come on. Okay, I saw on the Braunston Bugle that there was a missing shopping trolley. So I'm just going to see if this shopping cart mysteriously close to Braunston is the missing shopping trolley. You thought we hadn't fished anything out of the canal recently, then, well, you're probably right, but here I'm about to fish something out. Probably 2 days ago, I saw that the very lovely shop owner, Jay, posted that someone had stolen one of their shopping trolleys. I think this has got a small chance of it being it, so I'm going to see if I can fish it out and ID it from the Facebook post.
I cannot stress enough that we were literally just going from Rugby to Dunchurch today. It's like 2 hours cruising, 3 locks. We're going for an engine service. We weren't planning to
Now, it looks
really
like
film that much actually,
a rat
because we weren't expecting to do anything exciting on this journey. We've done it loads of times. Weren't particularly thinking that anything would happen, but
and there I
once again,
bent our boat pole.
things just keep happening.
That's what happens when you try to be nice.
Come on. Have you broken the pole? Oh my god! He's broken the pole. This is what you get for doing a good deed. Oh my, that pole cannot peg a trolley. Just pull it out with your arms. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. There's the trolley. Is it the right trolley? Is it? Is it really it?
I think that could be it. I think, obviously, I don't have a photographic memory for shopping trolleys, but I think it is. All right, I'll take a look on the Facebook in a moment. Now we've got to get to Dunchurch. This is once again way too eventful of a trip.
There he is with the trolley. And our broken pole. Look, he's come out to join me. Hello. Hello. Did you try to do a daring escape while I wasn't looking? Yeah. Yes, you did. Look. Look at that. I know. It's a shopping trolley. I'm as shocked as you are.
Here is the shopping trolley we just fished out. And here's the Facebook post from the Braunston Bugle. My God, lads, it's a positive ID. Oh, it's muddy. It's really quite muddy.
Oh wow, you are covered in mud. Oh my god, come on, let's go. The amount that I need a glass of wine right now is genuinely unparalleled.
The thing is, Jay is such a nice guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, Jay is a legend and we love him, but my god, at what cost?
I've covered myself in mud. Look at that. But we've got the shopping trolley.
And I can't wait to see what we're going to do with it. Excuse me, I'm just floating across now. Oh Jesus.
Fish more things out of the canal, what can I say?
This is your personal brand now.
I just want to see the smile on Jay's face when I bring him back.
Oh God, oh God. So now there's a shopping trolley on our roof. Fantastic. Absolutely ridiculous.
Christina thinks she needs a glass of wine. I think I need a box or a bottle of wine. This has been too much. We said no drama. We said this was going to be a nice, easy, relaxed.
We didn't even say no drama. We didn't even think about it at all. We were just like, oh, we just go to the marina, it's fine. Like, it's probably not going to be that eventful.
And what are the odds that I saw that on the Braunston Facebook post? Like yesterday or a day or so ago.
We've got a trolley on our roof now.
It does look bad.
Are they going to think we've stolen a trolley? Are they going to just think we're freaks? I think we're going to have to like hide it.
We'll have to explain.
Or like put it in here.
We'll have to explain what's going on.
Because imagine the people of Dunchurch look out their windows and they see us at 9:20 on a Monday.
They're going to call the police.
All having a glass of wine and us, hooligans, just crash through. Hopefully not crash, but you know, who knows. With a shopping trolley on top of our boat. This is mortifying.
But we can't just leave it because then we'd be letting Jay down.
This is true.
I wish I could just explain. If you're a resident of Dunchurch Pools and you see this trolley, we did it for Jay.
If you're a resident of Dunchurch Pools, you're probably dying for us to never come back to this marina ever again. Like, we've had too many incidents here. There's always something. Every time they see Land's End, they must just be like, oh Jesus, what now? Deeply embarrassing, even for us.
I am quite. If people knew the context, because now I'm worried someone thinks we're going to, someone will think we're stolen.
I know.
But of course, we've got the video footage of us seeing it in the canal, and we were in Rugby. We've got an alibi. This could be a really neat manoeuvre if you pull it off. Look at that look of concentration, but also look at that perfect docking. Okay, I've got to stop filming though because I've got responsibilities with ropes.
big these swans have got.
Wow, we saw them
Not
when they
that
were
one.
literally babies. Look at these guys, look. These are the ones who like the water shower.
Yeah. Hi guys.
God, they look amazing.
They're so big.
They're like mini swans now.
They are. They're junior swans.
Oh, thanks for eating all the
Oh, please
stuff
help
off. Yeah,
yourself.
look.
These ones are always very polite. They don't demand food. Maybe they're like vegan. Or like gluten-free or something.
They're like, none of these boats and Dunchurch pools are filthy and haven't got anything growing on them, so this is a real luxury for us. All right, guys, don't shout. We'll give you some bread in a bit.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
No,
We'll give
we
you oats.
won't. Oats at best if they're lucky.
But I mean, if they're going to clean the boat like this, then
exactly. They don't need
Yeah,
anything.
look.
It's nature.
they're doing amazing.
Nature's boat clean. Thanks, guys. Anyway, we've got things to do. There's the trolley. And here's beautiful and peaceful Dunchurch Pools, whose peace we ruined by coming in here with our thrusters. Sorry, everyone. Look at the mud.
I'm covered in mud.
You are covered in mud.
Really covered in mud. Look at that.
Oh my god, that's a disaster. Terrible. What you've gone through.
Gonna have a shower.
Yeah, me too.
You did a really great landing there.
Thank you.
I
It's
thought it
alright,
was very
wasn't it?
impressive. What are the odds, really, of that? Of like seeing it and obviously seeing the Facebook post? Once again, I find too much pleasure of getting other people's stuff out of the canal. Maybe I should make this my business.